Going live now. I did put the link out, but I don't know if we're going to get anybody. There's nobody in the basement at the moment, so it might be just me here. But anyways, here we are. So hopefully we get a few people coming into the chat. Anyways, Moon over Miami, hi there. I see you're in the chat. Thank you. Great to see you here. And yeah, just get this running on my phone so I know who's coming in. Got my phone on the power bank at the moment, but yeah, just got you all here on my phone that I can keep up with chat. So because it don't always come up here. Doing another restream today. So anyways, here we are, and hopefully we get a few people coming in. It's all very dark here, isn't it? But there's a misty shower outside, so even though I've got the curtain open, but I'd rather it being a bit dim than having the sun sort of shining right in the window on my face. So yeah, what's everybody been up to? And of course, wishing everybody a very happy Easter. Easter Sunday here, of course. So wishing everybody a very happy Easter, and for those who celebrate, wishing you all the best. And of course, the events of about 2,000 years ago, for those who celebrate. But yeah, just sort of waiting to see who's going to come in and say hello. And don't look like I'm going to have anybody sort of come into the chat room, but that's how it is. I did send the link out to, I don't know, about eight or 10 people in the hope I might get one, but this mightn't be a very good weekend for everybody either. People are sort of busy with their families and whatnot. So anyways, never mind. We're here and waiting to see who we're going to get coming in. Oh, yes, Moon, I remember you saying when I went live earlier in the week that you said you'd be working Sunday. So, yeah. And I guess you're working sort of Saturday night, Sunday morning, I guess. Because, yeah, I know it's only Saturday evening for you here at the moment. But, yeah, just sort of waiting to see who's going to come in and say hello. And, of course, I did sort of put the link out to a few people if they'd like to come up and say hello. But, they might be all busy. Anyways, never mind. Thought, yeah, we'll just have a bit of a chit chat, and it's going to be a little bit warm again today, about 80 degrees. So, sort of, not wearing my merch today because it's a bit warm to wear my new merch. But anyways, never mind. 5:33 p.m. Saturday. Yeah, I thought it was about something like that in the West Coast. Yeah, it's sort of the time that I put out on the alert. Starting at 5:30 West Coast. I think I put that alert out. I should have a look. Hope I didn't get my times wrong. Of course, that does happen at times. That times are wrong. Oh yeah, I did write 5:30 p.m. Pacific time. Yeah, there you go. I did get it right. our clock sort of changed early April, so it can sort of sometimes, throw me off when, our clocks spring forward or our clocks fall back, or your clocks spring forward and ours fall back, or yours fall back, and so it does sort of throw me off at times. I wish I'd just sort of pick a time and stick to it all around the year. This forever changing the clock sort of twice a year. I think it's BS myself. Why don't they just choose a time and stick to it? Find a time you like and stick to it. That's my thoughts on that. But anyways, not a lot I can do about that. So, who do we all have with us? And do type drop and get Nightbot just to share you all out. I haven't had anybody share out on Nightbot for a fair while, so I don't know if Nightbot's working or not. Anyways, that is what it is. But type drop and get Nightbot just to share your channel link out. I think there might be one or two others going live too at this time too, so that sort of cuts the numbers down, of course. But we'll see if anybody comes in and says hello. I don't know, it's all been very slow lately, the live, so, it is what it is. And, hoping on YouTube to be kind. YouTube's kind to me. I might get a payout next month, which I could certainly do with, but, that's up to YouTube being kind. I don't know, I think I didn't get one last month. 69.76 it's saying at the moment. Progress towards your next payment. So don't know. Sort of the way it works too is that's sort of got to be finalised by the end of the month. Otherwise, it'll carry over to the next month, even though they calculate it on about the 10th or the 11th of the month. But it's got to be, it's got to be above the $100 by the end of the month, the previous month, for it to work. For you to get a payment. That's sort of what I found out. Anyways, that is what it is, and for those of you who are monetized, probably know exactly what I'm talking about. I know Heather does want some more watch hours. Heather of Milk and Honey Farms. So of course, if anybody wants to go over there and help Heather out, that would be much appreciated. But we're just sort of sitting here and waiting to see who's going to come in and say hello. And of course, a big thank you to Moon over Miami for being in the chat. But hoping to get a few more. Lighting this room's terrible. But I'm not really wanting to buy more lighting to go in this room. It's only more stuff I've sort of got to carry when I sort of leave here. Anyways, never mind. I should have told Joslyn on live. Although I did send out the alert with the link for anybody to come up. I know that she won't come up. She doesn't want to go in front of camera, but it just sort of showed the times when I'd be going live anyway, so that she knows that I'm going to be going live today. and it did the same to Todd. I know that he's probably not going to, because of course, this is sort of the time when he's sort of busy out getting some herbs and whatnot. When you're talking about evening, he's out trying to find some snakes or reptiles or wildlife to get some video, which that's all cool. But yeah, we're just sort of sitting here chit-chatting and hoping somebody comes to say hello. But it's sort of looking like there mightn't be a real lot of that. Who else is live? I should check. Living Your Best Life, I think, was live earlier. I don't know, Rebecca, if she's still live or not. Sort of unfortunate things sort of overlap. Lazy Days might be live, I think. Just looking at, I just started my computer to see who else is live. Lazy Days Ahead is live. Oh, look at nice number watching. 123. Wow. Living My Best Life at 60. Yeah, I see she's live. Grey Man Prepping. Marit's blog. Just looking at who I sort of specially follow who's live. Looks like there's a few. Yeah, looks like there's a few live, so yeah, there's not a lot of hope here, is there, with me going live? Never mind. So yeah, it looks like there's a few going live, sort of a few other places. So yeah, maybe when they're done, we might get a couple come up. Just depending when they finish their live. Yeah, nothing really that exciting. It's pretty usual. Yeah, what's... Oh no, I think I've got it set up right. Showing the right way around, the wording, yeah. But anyways, we're just here saying who wants to say hello. Yeah, it's all very quiet here, isn't it? Anyways, yeah, what's everybody been up to? I should message Joslyn and say that I'm live. She's probably, forgotten, which is okay. Either they'll come and watch or they won't. Just so that I'm live anyways. She might be busy too. Yeah, just send her a message. She may not even be online either. She may be doing something with the kids for Easter, which totally understand. Yeah, what's the sound quality and video quality like? Hopefully it's not too bad. Hopefully. I did say hi to her, so yeah. Don't know if she's online. It doesn't say that she's got the message, so yeah, she might be busy. That's okay. If she's busy, she's busy. And yeah, I'll remind everybody type drop and get Nightbot just to drop your channel links. And yeah, Nightbot just to share you all out. I was going to get Heather's link here and share that out too. I might just do that because Heather does want some watch hours. So yeah, I might just get her link and share her channel out. So yeah, just bear with me and I'll get her link shared out. So yeah, Heather's channel, Milk and Honey Heritage Farms. And I'll just get her link. And hopefully, yeah, get a few people just over there just to help her out with her hours. So yeah, if anybody wants to go over there and help Heather out, that'd be really good. Yeah, JJ Outdoors asked me for a shout out too, and I'll have to remember to put give him a shout in my next video. I forgot to mention it when I was filming it, and so I'll have to do a voiceover just to do that. But that's all good. Yeah, I'll just get JJ's channel up. And yeah, we'll give him a shout. So yeah, JJ Outdoors, there's his channel, and he's in Britain, and he's a bushcrafter, and he's got really, really great videos and fun videos. So do catch up with him, and give his channel a bit of love as well. I'll just get his link, and we'll put that into chat. So, yeah, giving JJ's channel a shout, of course. So, yeah, who do we have here with us? Like I said, things are pretty slow today. So, yeah, looks like it's just going to be another one of those days. I don't know who's still live. We'll see who's still live. There might be a few still going live at the moment. So, yeah, lazy days ahead, still live. Rayman prepping, still live. Living my best life at 60. She's still alive. So, yeah. So, it looks like there's still a few live. So, things might be pretty quiet here for me today. But I don't know when I can really get another time to go live. I used to go live on a Friday evening, and everybody, be a good year ago. Last time I went live, then maybe a year and a half ago or 2 years ago. Because everybody started going live at Friday evening, and so it was just near impossible. Because everybody else was going live, so I'd sort of changed the time. And I used to go live Wednesday evening, and then so many decided they'd go live Wednesday evening, so I changed it to Tuesday evening. Wednesday morning for me with this time zone. So I don't know. I like to do a live just to connect with everybody if I can. But if nobody's going to come on, you sort of wonder, is it really worth it? But anyways, never mind. It is what it is. But yeah, it would have been really nice just to have a full panel coming up. But that is what it is. So yeah, we're just waiting on a few others to come up, and hopefully we get a few coming. We'll be going 24 minutes. But I do have some video I've got to work on too. So, that'll sort of fill my time up. So, yeah, hopefully we get a few coming and saying hello. So yeah, Moon over Miami, you still here with us, or you've got busy with work? Yeah, waiting. Yeah, I've got one of the viewers, two viewers, and I think one of them is myself because I've got you all running on my phone. just so that I can keep up with messages. Anyways, never mind. I wish I could get this to work with showing screens, but yeah, I can't seem to do that. It just doesn't like the tablet version to do that. Anyways, So yeah, who do we have here coming to say hello? But I will have to get to editing a bit later on. I did go out and film last Wednesday at the night market, so went and got some footage there, of course, and yeah, I wish I'd stayed later actually. Um, I sort of was worried about the last bus, the last train sort of quite late, but from the train station to where I'm staying, the buses finish about 9:20 p.m. or something, so quite early, and didn't really want to pay for an Uber. Of course, if I had some more cash, I would have worried about it and just Ubered it back. But sort of not happening at the moment, unfortunately. Um, what's going up here? Never mind. Yeah, I was thinking, do I get this footage up to show you some of what I got? May as well. Looking to see where I've got it. Huh. But like this is just a preview of what was at the market. I mean, I haven't done the color correction or anything on this one yet, so just bear with that. That's just the raw film, and of course you don't need to cut all that down. Doesn't need to be in such a long clip. And yeah, there's a few clips here. I've got music on, so I sort of got to put other music over. But yeah, that's that's just some of the files that I got, or some of the clips that I got. anybody who's interested. I'll get this back up here because I don't know who's come in. So we'll get this back here running on YouTube. Got some footage there, of course. Turn that sound off. Because, yeah, I'll put the sound on and then I've got to turn it down just so that you can have a look at the clips. So, yeah, we've been going 30 minutes. Yeah, do check out those links that I shared out. Heather's channel, Milk and Honey Heritage Farms. She's needing more hours, and of course JJ Outdoors, he's wanting a shout, so I did tell him I'd give him a shout. So yeah, I must remember to put a voice clip shouting him out in my next video as well. And maybe I should mention Heather as well, and put her link that she's wanting some hours. Talking about shout outs, and I've got to get back onto their video. A big thank you to Doug, Carolyn, and Daniel of I can't even remember the channel name now. Holman's Homestead, thank you. Yeah, and I just couldn't, brain fog. But anyways, yeah, just hoping we had a few people coming in here. And, it's a bit hard when you've sort of got a few coming. A few others going live, I mean. But yeah, get this back up here just so that I can keep up with chat. So yeah, the links here, Heather's channel, Milk and Honey Heritage Farms, and also JJ Outdoors. And Heather's wanting hours, of course. So if anybody could help Heather out, that would be much appreciated. And of course, JJ, he'd love more views and more followers and all of that. So do check him out as well. I think I might make myself an iced coffee. So just bear with me as I do that. Things are pretty quiet here, so I think an iced coffee might have to be the way ahead for me here, and make one of those. Because, yeah, things are pretty quiet, but yeah, there's a few other lives, so yeah, there's that. So, yeah, just bear with me as I do that. Get myself an iced coffee. So, yeah, just bear with me. Yeah, got the coffee, mate. That's the only cream you can get here. crazy. Anyways, never mind. Oh, somebody's arguing here. There's a lot of that. Stitching it up. Hi there, Elisa. Great to see you. Yeah, I'm just making myself a coffee, and I just sort of looked down at chat on my phone. Got you all running on my phone just to keep up. But yeah, I decided I need coffee. I had a cup of tea earlier. I hadn't had a cup of tea for ages. I thought, oh, I'll make myself tea just for something a bit different. The worst thing is it's a bit inconvenient to make because you always have like wet tea bags to deal with. I guess no more inconvenient if I was making real coffee, but I haven't got a coffee percolator at the moment, so no real coffee at the moment. And yeah, I'd love one, but I sort of think, oh, it's more stuff to carry. Put some ice in here, so just grab some ice and make some iced coffee. Things are heating up. Oh, I'm doing how I'm doing, Elisa. You know, it is what it is. So I just saw your question. You know, still stuck here. Still stuck here. And, you know, waiting on YouTube to be kind too. If I can get it over $100 YouTube by the end of the month, I might get a payout. But you know, it's sitting on about 69 at the moment, so I don't know about the payout next month. It'd be nice. So you know, if I get it back to every other month like it once was, sort of you know, 3 years ago. Sort of last year was at about every 5 months or something. So, you know, I only got paid sort of two times, maybe 3 times, you know, last year. Just sort of, you know, how it is. But everybody's saying the same thing, that ad revenue's just gone down so much. And I will remind everybody, type drop and get your channel link shared out. Yeah, just need to stir up this coffee now, get the ice to melt a little bit and cool it down. Needs to stir a bit more. I did send the link out to a few people, but yeah, they must be all busy. And also there's a few lives on too, so you know, it is what it is. I can't seem to get a time anymore when nobody's going live. You know, Saturday evening was few for a while, but now there's more going live again on a Saturday evening. So yeah, you know, I used to go live, you know, talking about a couple of years ago on a Friday evening, and then so many others sort of decided to go live, and they had like a, you know, a group of them going live, sort of one after the other, and thought, yeah, I better Better change that because there's no point going live there. I don't know. See who's live at the moment. Oh, you live at the same time. It's amazing that you could come up on the panel here and say hello, Elisa. Yeah, thank you for that. Yeah, Lazy Days Ahead is still live. Grey Man Prepping is still live. My Wild Life. I don't know if I follow that channel, but it's just showing up here live. I just sort of open to see who's going live. Heap of the news channels are live, of course. Anyways. Oh, yours is a loop. Yeah, I don't know if Echo's still going. I saw she was live earlier. It's not showing up here now, but I just opened the live page on my computer. Who's live? And My Wild Life. Don't know if I know his channel or not. No, I don't. It's just sort of throwing up a few random lives, I think. But yeah, I saw Echo was live when just after I started, I saw she was live. She might have finished her live sort of, 10 minutes ago, I think. So, yeah, what are you up to over Easter? I'm all very quiet here. Not doing much at all. There's sort of a couple of misty showers, but it's supposed to warm up here later and get to 80 degrees. So thinking, oh, yeah, definitely do without the 80-degree bitch. But I just made some iced coffee just now. I had a cup of tea earlier. I hadn't sort of had tea for ages. I thought, I'll just make a cup of tea for something different. But definitely needing my caffeine boosters, a little bit warm, so just made iced coffee. Oh, yes, lunch and egg hunt tomorrow. Then work tomorrow night. Oh, wow. Yeah, Easter egg hunt sounds fun, yeah. Me just sitting here alone, so, what else is there to do but to go live? Hmm. see if I missed anything here. Yeah, messages don't always show up here on the restream. I did put the link out to a few people, but yeah, nobody wants to come up. So it is what it is. They're probably all busy, and it's only Ariella, so won't worry too much about that. It's only Ariella. Whereas somebody popular going live, they're all going to be wanting to come up. Yeah, I've got to edit some video later too, so I might even do that later today. Might get a few more shorts out of what I got the footage from last Wednesday too, and get them on there. And even if I just sort of have them members only for a while, there's one short at the moment that's still on the members shelf. I might sort of make it sort of go public, tonight, tomorrow morning for you all. Then get a couple more made up and put on the members shelf, and then over time just make them public as well. Just like to give the members the first go at shorts by making shorts. And sometimes another video, if I'm sort of making a video that I decide not to premiere, I'll put that for the members first as well. And I do need to do a couple of new videos just for members and keep them just for members as well. Just to give something to my members, and a big thank you for them. Tomorrow here, of course, is a public holiday, so probably be all quiet tomorrow as well. Won't get up to much. Maybe go to the supermarket and get a couple of groceries, a bit of food, but that'll be it. So nothing really that exciting. And of course, I do envy everybody with a family that does have some family events on for over Easter, whether they're meeting for lunch or supper or an Easter egg hunt or something like that. I do sort of envy that, but ain't got anybody, so that is what it is. So I'm just sitting here drinking iced coffee, huh? Oh, I'm not really, no. Not really. It costs money to go too. You know what I mean? It costs money that I ain't got, so won't be doing much at all. Don't know if there's really much on anyways, actually. Like Good Friday, nothing was open, nothing on at all. Yesterday, I know that the supermarkets were fairly busy yesterday because they were closed on Friday. The only 2 days that they're closed, Christmas Day and Good Friday. Sort of the 2 days of the year that they're closed, that no supermarkets are open. And I did go out just for a walk around, and I saw they were quite busy on yesterday, on Saturday. So kept well away from the supermarkets. So I thought, oh, it's going to be too peoply there. I did think about buying some hot cross buns, but it's going to be too peoply. I might go Monday and buy some because they might be on special since Easter is finished then. And, maybe some Easter eggs left over or something they'll buy cheap because they're, Easter is finished. I know it used to be here. It was always good to buy hams and turkeys after Christmas, but that hasn't happened sort of for quite a few years now. It seems like the supermarkets don't sort of overbuy that sort of stuff anymore. You'd always hope, that you could buy some ham or some turkey cheap directly after Christmas, but yeah, that hasn't happened for years. It seems like they just buy the bare minimum and that's it. Because sometimes you see that, I've seen turkeys and hams are sold out before Christmas, so they're just getting the bare minimum and they're not wanting to have leftover things that they're selling on for a special after, which is annoying. Yes, today they're talking about a top of 80 degrees, so it's misty rain at the moment, so as soon as that stops and it warms up, it's going to get pretty humid. So yeah, that won't be real fun. 80 degrees and humid, won't be real fun, but it is what it is. Never mind. And I will remind you, if you want your link shared out, type drop. And Nightbot should do it. Although nobody's done Nightbot for ages, so I don't even know if Nightbot works anymore at the moment. I wish I'd test it out and just see if it works. Wouldn't be too bad. If they test it out and see if it still works. But yeah, just here, tablet. Thought I'd go live for an hour or two, but, things are pretty quiet, so it might sort of, I might just cut it off at an hour. Because, nobody comes and I sort of think, oh, I'm just sort of wasting my time. Not that I've got anything else to do anyways. I guess you could say my time's not really as much. I say who's still alive. Lazy Days Ahead is still alive. I just got it up on my computer. I need to put some glasses on to read it. I think he's the only one who I follow. Live. There's a few news channels live. Indian channels live. Oh, I don't really want to follow them. Marit's blog, Elisa, Stitching It Up, Country Live is live. But I know you just said you've got something looping. Got to do a few things. Be back in a minute. Oh, good. Thank you. Yeah, lots of news channels. Easter in the Vatican. I don't really care much for the Vatican. So, yeah, who else do we have here with us? I think I might get another coffee. I'm going to drink all this coffee and thinking, oh, I might get another one. Got a mouthful of coffee left and thinking, oh, I might get another one. I might go and visit the bathroom too. Well, things are quiet. Okay, I'm just coming back. Yeah, all quiet, so I went to visit the restroom. So yeah, put this camera back on. All of that. So yeah. Yeah, who's still here with us? And thinking, yeah, I need some more coffee. More coffee needed. I'm sitting next to the window that's open, and there's people outside the window, so hope they stay nice and quiet. Hopefully. So yeah, who's still with us? Thought I'd go live for an hour, and it's a bit over an hour now. Not like I'm doing anything else though. See who's still live. Got alerts going up here. So yeah, we'll see who's live. Yeah, Lazy Days ahead, they're still live. $111 watching them. Wow, they've got nice views. Don't know who else who I follow is live. Yeah, Lisa's still live, stitching it up. A heap of church services live now. Just nice copy. Maybe I'll cut it off in an hour and a half. Or an hour and 10 or something. Been going about an hour and 5. I'll get a heap of people charging in. Yeah, all quiet. It seems like everybody's busy. I don't know. Do I keep these old lives up or do I just delete them? Guess there might be a couple sort of catch them on replay again. don't know. No. Maybe I'll call it. Look here on phone, no messages, so yeah, all very quiet. Yeah, that's interesting. I spit these eyes out. I was just sucking on a cube of ice. But yeah, really interesting, Elise. I just started using castor oil. Yeah, I've seen some reports about it, and thinking should I get some to try it? You know, I've just seen some reports. If you just put a bit on your skin, and it's supposed to be really good for health. So, been thinking, do I go and get some and try it and see what it works or how it works? I know last year I did try for a couple of months apple cider vinegar, and I didn't sort of see any benefit from it. I probably, tried it for about 2 or 3 months. The tablespoon in the glass of water twice a day, and didn't really see any benefit from it. So sort of didn't bother keep doing it because it's not cheap. Indiana Backyard Gardener. Hi there, really great to see you. It's been a minute since I've seen you, and I know that you've probably been really, really busy, Adrianne. So really great to see you. And yeah, I've sent this to a few, hoping that they'd come up and say hello. And no, they're all busy. So, anyways, I'm not doing anything here. I'll sit here and just yabber away. Easter Sunday and nothing on. I did get some new merch, and I should show you. I did show it on when I went live. Wednesday evening, Thursday morning for me, but I'll get it and show you. And it's a bit warm to have it on today, otherwise I would have been wearing it, but it's a little bit warm to be wearing it. Talking about top of about 80. So yeah, that's the front. Hoodie. I'm wanting some hoodie weather again. I'm hoping that the warm weather will be finished soon and the cooler, crisper weather will be coming. Yeah, that's the front. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I think I've got the link for that in the description. I need to work out how to get this store onto my shopping tab. Because it's made by a different company than what I've been using. I thought Teespring are getting too expensive. That's the back. But I thought, Teespring, they're getting too expensive. I mean, I do have merch on Teespring still, but, their base cost, it's too much. Branch. Yeah, thank you. It looks great. Yeah. It's Bonfire where it's at. I'll drop the link in chat here. I've got you all running on my phone. But yeah, I thought their prices, Bonfire, are a little bit better than Teespring. There is t-shirts on there too. Not just hoodies, but some t-shirts. So yeah, just looking to see where I got this link. Okay, I just dropped the link there. That should take you to the store, I think. Just see what comes up here. Why did it slow? It's taking a while to load up on my phone. Peter, thank you. Great to see you. Thank you. Yeah, it's just a quiet day here. What have I been up to? Nothing really interesting. Except for last Wednesday evening, I went to the night market, so I've got to finish editing full length video from that. I've got to get some more shorts from all that as well. Now the sun decides to shine in the window. Waiting. This internet's so slow. Yeah, in Victoria, yep. Yep. So yeah, that's the new just come up, that link that I dropped. Thought their prices are a lot better than Spring. This one, $42 for this hoodie. So I thought that's not too bad. Yeah, I've got it's the Samsung Fold. You know, it's it folds, and then you've got like the cover screen, or you fold it out. Yeah, yeah. Oh, thank you, Elise, for sharing this out. Yeah, thank you. But yeah, it's definitely useful to have. I can do things and read the screen without having to put glasses on all the time. But yeah, that's the link I just dropped out. I mean, I do have a cover on this phone. It's a lot prettier without the cover, of course, but these things, you got to be careful with them. So it's best just to have them in a cover. These ones. But yeah, you just look up Samsung Samsung Fold, Z Fold, Samsung Z Fold, and of course, yeah, this is the Z Fold 4. I'd love the 6, the latest one, although the 7 will be coming out in August. I would love that, but unless YouTube was really kind to me, um, it ain't happening. Yeah, I don't seem to break bones, which is a good thing. And now, knock on wood, that I don't. Now that I've sort of said that, but I generally would have them, in a cover and with a screen protector on. Just in case you do accidentally drop it or something. Yeah. Put this back up by here on Yes, you could say that, Peter. Yes. Yeah, you could say that. I mean, I'm hoping to get paid next month, but it's still sitting on $70. And it's only that I've sort of picked up a heap of new subscribers that it's sort of gone to every other month. Last year and the year before, it was I only get a check sort of once every 4 or 5 months. It was just terrible. And now it seems to be moving to every other month. But, it's definitely not the same as what it was in 2020, 2021. The ad revenue was a lot more back then than what it is now. It's probably like about a quarter. The last sort of 2023, 2024, 2025. It's probably a quarter of what it was in 2021, which is insane. Oh, thank you, Elisa. Yeah, I definitely do need more thumbs up. Yes, I always need more of those. Always need a lot more. So, I'm hoping that it gets to be a bit better than what it's been. I'm still so need to get YouTube to be kind to me another $30 before the end of the month. Well, yeah, it depends on what videos I'm making, Peter. Like, like the last, when I go to the markets and that, when I go to the markets like that one, I think that's travel and events or something. See what it says here. See what it says. Um, yeah, travel and events. For like markets, that sort of thing. They're how to, so not putting into the how to. Yeah, channel keywords. I do have in the description. Lifestyle content, which includes travel, events, tourism, product reviews, blogging, live streams, nature, outdoor day trips, and so much more. And yeah, that's sort of what I've got set in the channel keywords, where you put the channel keywords on your channel description. What have I missed here? Indiana backyard gardener. True. Subcategories pay better. Yes, that's true. But you've still got to put it into the right category. If you think, oh yes, this category pays better, but the video doesn't suit that category, it's not going to do you any good. Yes, that was a section. Yes, specific keywords. Yes, yeah, and those words that I read out that I put into into every video's description. It's those same words that I put into the channel keywords. Travel, events, and all of that. So, and that you're supposed to sort of repeat those channel keywords, sort of in the video description somewhere. I'm probably not doing it right either. I don't know. But yeah, the about channel section, yeah, it's where you sort of set it on your about channel, yeah. Don't know if I can open that and show you that. Let's see. Um, I know it's there somewhere. Customize channel. I think that's where it's at. Yeah, if I can put it into the first line of the description, I do, yes. Um, I'm just looking to see where the keywords are on here. I think I may have to open it on computer to do it properly or to show you. And yeah, I'm just looking to see where the keywords is now. Oh, yes, all good, Peter. Thank you so much for coming in. Head off to your sister's place for lunch. Yeah, have a great day. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I may have to open it on computer. I think it's on this thing. But yeah, thank you so much. It was great to see you coming in, Peter. Oh, thank you, Elisa. Still here watching silently for support. Thank you. Yeah, as for SEO, I use TubeBuddy. I have the cheapest paid subscription on TubeBuddy. And then you get all these jokers sending you emails about how bad your SEO is, and I think, all these jokers in certain countries, one or two countries in, South Asia. And yeah, I don't sort of take a great deal of notice of them. Sometimes I get annoyed and I send them a angry email back, an angry reply. But it's like water off a duck's back. I don't think they understand English very well. And then they think they can, tweak somebody's SEO. I don't think so. And I find it especially insulting. They send a video, or not a video. They send a photo, a screenshot of your channel info, and of course they've compared it to what's the other program other than TubeBuddy that does the same thing? But those jokers don't realise, or they're not telling you that TubeBuddy and the like if I open TubeBuddy and tried to get SEO um, analytics for somebody else's channel, it's not going to give me the right numbers because I'm signed in at my channel. It does it for expressly for my own channel, not for somebody else's channel. Oh, all good. Yeah, it was great to see you, Indiana Backyard Gardener. Thank you so much, Adrianne. And yeah, hoping you have a great Easter and a blessed and take care. And thank you so much for coming in and giving us a view here and saying hello. I sort of sent this link out hoping I'd get somebody to come up and say hello and we'd have a bit of a chit chat, but nobody did. I mean, I set it up yesterday. Maybe I should have set it up a week ago. Maybe. I don't know if anybody's who's still live, because there's been a few people live. Lazy Days Ahead was live earlier, and they had some nice views. They had like up to 130 people there. But then, their channel is really quite popular. I think they might have finished their live. It don't look like they've got their live still on. But yeah, big thank you to everybody who's come in here. An hour and 38. I might cut this off at an hour and 45, I think. 7 minutes. A chance to say hello, goodbye, and all of that. And get your channel link shared out. Type drop and get your channel link shared out. I don't know. I might have to test Nightbot myself to see if it still works. I won't put the drop command in. I'll just put another command and see if it works. Because Nightbot might be missing in action because I haven't sort of tested for a long time. I don't know. Nothing's happening, so it might be missing in action. I might have to open Nightbot and just test it. Try this drop command and see. Well, no, Nightbot won't do it by the look of it. I might have to open Nightbot and just see. Nightbot, log in. Oh, all good, Elisa. No. signed into Nightbot again. Let's see if it works. I think Nightbot sort of goes missing in action if you don't sign into it for a while. Otherwise, I might just have to test it. Yeah, it doesn't seem to be working, Elisa. Somebody's losing it here by the sound of it. Isn't that nice? There's a lot of that here, I'm afraid. Oh, now it's working. Oh, good. Did it? Oh, yes, it did put yours out, Elisa. Awesome. It seems like I might have just had to sign into it again. I hadn't signed into it for ages just to get it to go. But yeah, we're going to call it very soon. I'll call it in a minute. But yeah, big thank you to everybody who's come in here. I really appreciate everybody who's come in here. And I do appreciate everybody who does run this one later on replay again. But yeah, there's some yelling and screaming here somewhere. Somebody's just losing. Seems to be a lot of that here too. Too much of it. Far too much of it. But anyways, we are going to end things pretty soon. So I wish everybody a wonderful and blessed Easter, and the message of Easter itself. A huge thank you to everybody. So yeah, be blessed, and next time, bye bye.